Jesus, guys. Alrighty, we should be good to go. Alright. Make sure the notes are good to go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Fix my surroundings so we can really get this shit started. Jesus Christ, man. What a raw it was last night. What a Monday night raw. Should I turn my TV? Okay, I'll download Fortnite when I'm halfway finished. Oh, shit. Alright, much better. Much better. Much better. With a, oh. Crap. Beam. Back. Alright, guys. What is good, y'all? It is your boy Coach and back with another video. And today is gonna be my WWE Monday. Oh my God! Okay, guys. So one of my people from my school is in my stream right now. I can't keep it together. Oh my goodness, man! I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be school famous tomorrow. Man, I'm ready. I'm already like people already follow my stuff just to look at my YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna be school famous tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Couldn't get my words out. Now, what was I saying? Raw review for April 29th. April 29th, 2018. We're gonna go over Monday Night Raw. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna be famous in my second block tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be all over the school. Oh man. Y'all know I was Snapchat famous for a day or two. And, you know, people kept coming up to me. And that's why I gained 3 subjects today. Because I'm Snapchat famous. Now I'm gonna be YouTube famous. It's great. It's great. Alright. Now where were we at? We were doing Raw review. For 4/29/18, man, it was a decent show. It was 5 out of 10, I guess, even maybe 4. The commentaries tell. I'm gonna be in the big screen. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the commentary was got absolutely god awful. They insulted our intelligence today. I mean, is WWE think something that stupid? Think about, it was the first co-branded pay-per-view ever. Well, what is the Royal Rumble? What is WrestleMania that I went to last month? So that ain't a co-branded pay-per-view? Really now? Oh, it makes no sense, but I'm the idiot though. People are like, oh, watch it for what it is on Twitter, man. Watch it for what it is. You're not insulting my intelligence. I know what a co-branded pay-per-view is. So SummerSlam not co-branded. Survivor Series not co-branded. So you're telling me that the Raw versus SmackDown Live pay-per-view from last year is not co-branded? Come on, WWE, do better than that. This commentary team is absolutely terrible. They're worthless. They're worse than Byron Saxon, and Byron Saxon is the worst of all of them. Besides that, in the commentary that brought the show down, this was a decent episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm not going to give it to you. It had its goods. It had its bads. It's a typical WWE Raw. Hopefully SmackDown Live is better. Because SmackDown Live is the A show. Raw is not the A show. And technically NXT is the A show. But for main roster, SmackDown Live is the A show. Just saying that. Put it out there. I'm getting Fortnite Season 4 Battle Pass. Yes, the Battle Pass. I might get Season 4 Battle Pass. Listen, this is what I do on a daily basis. I review WWE. This is every Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, we're about to get into that. For all of my new subscribers, if you guys are new to the channel, which I know I had got some new subscribers from yesterday, the schedule for the week is traditionally this. You guys would traditionally usually see a stream every other day, but since it is EOC week, you guys will not see a live stream until possibly Thursday evening after I record Backlash. So the way the normal week goes is we have a funny video like a Trying to Rap challenge, which is coming later on today, and we have a more serious video with the Monday Night Raw review and SmackDown Live reviewing results and potentially NXT. But we are not doing NXT this week because of EOCs. I will do NXT after I finish my EOCs, which will probably be next week. So I'm gonna do a funny video for you guys Thursday after I record Backlash, because Backlash is going up Friday. Part 1 is going up Friday. I will do a Fortnite live stream going over season 4. I'm going to get it downloaded today, get everything set up for that stream on Thursday. So that'll be funny to see me play Fortnite and fail. Because I'm a bad Fortnite player, by the way, guys. I'm god awful. My team carries me, man. My squad of players force carries me, and they're absolutely hilarious. And I cannot wait to show you guys, because I got the party chat prioritized. So you guys gonna hear chat. It's gonna be great. I can't wait for it. Cannot wait. So that'll be Thursday. Tomorrow I will be playing Last of Us. I haven't played Last of Us in a little good minute, so we'll play Last of Us tomorrow for the first time in over 2 months, and possibly a GTA 5 part tomorrow as well. I don't know. Depends on how much I get through tomorrow if we'll do that. But tomorrow, and also tomorrow will be SmackDown Live review. So if you guys want a funny video and want to see me act a fool, I will be doing a Try Not to Rap challenge. Might do a WWE Try Not to Sing challenge too, because those are always awesome as well, and people love those as well. So that's what we'll be doing for the next couple of days. Now shout out to Ken SJ. I mean, he's been going through a tough time right now, so I want you guys to show him some love and at least get him to 100 subs. Maybe 200. Maybe 200 subs when he makes his grand return in 2 months to YouTube. So I want you guys to go subscribe to him, show him some love. Big Boy Giant25, who has been a massive supporter. Shout out to Life with Kate and Ari. Yes, go subscribe to go subscribe to her too, please. And she's, I just sub to her, she sub to me, so, go sub to her, get her to at least maybe 50 or 60 subs if you guys want to, maybe even 100 for her too, 100 for her too, I think she deserves 100 subscribers in my eyes. I think she deserves it, so you guys gonna do that for her, and thank everybody that is new to the channel. Appreciate the support. Nobody ever came from the DBZ League thing, which is my pet project I do, or the wrestling, or my comedy that make people laugh. Because I'm that awesome. By the way, I'm that awesome. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining the channel, and welcome to Code Train's channel. Yeah, nothing else to say. Now, let's go over Monday Night Raw. I am awesome. Let's go over Monday Night Raw. And let's get into it, man. Did this do anything for me? No. The Greatest Royal Rumble. Oh, speaking of Greatest Royal Rumble. We have to go over the Greatest Royal Rumble. I forgot. The Greatest Royal Rumble was a good show. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was it better than WrestleMania? The main event was better than WrestleMania. You can say that. It had its ups, it had its downs. It was a good show. It was a good show. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Greatest Royal Rumble was great, especially Titus O'Neil. you guys see that? Oh my god, the Titus World Slide thing was the best part of the Greatest Royal Rumble, hands down. When Titus O'Neil had slid down the ring, it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. I absolutely laughed my behind up. I couldn't believe it. I would play the audio for y'all, but I can't because YouTube's gonna copyright strike me for Titus O'Neil's theme song. Make it me, make it me, make it. No, I don't want to get copyright strike for Titus Catering. I'm sorry. I do not want to get copyright strike for Titus Catering for playing his botch. That was one of the best botches I've seen ever in WWE history. I've been watching this product for almost, it was 10 years now. I'm watching this since I was, what was I? 10 years? 4 years old. 4 years old. No, that's 11 years. 5 years old. I think it's five. Four or five. I watched this out by 4 or 5. It's like 10 to 11 years. I'll get the actual count because I gotta go check when WrestleMania 24 was. I gotta go check and see what day that was. But I've been watching this fighter for almost 10 to 11 years, and that was the best thing I've seen in my 10 to 11 years watching this company. That was the best moment ever. Best moment ever. Nothing can top that, man. We need to make Titus World slides with t-shirts, man. They need to come with Titus Catering too. JD, if you're listening, make a Titus Catering t-shirt. Please make a Titus Catering t-shirt. I will wear that. I will wear that proudly to WWE events, man. Proudly. Anyway, that was yeah, that was man. My you guys need to listen. If y'all not watching live, y'all need to come to the live chat. The live chat is absolutely hilarious today, man. I can't believe it, man. I really can't believe it. But anyway, that was the Greatest Royal Rumble, man. It was a good show. We kicked things off with a guy that I can't stand as babyface. One of the worst things on Monday Night Raw right now, and well, two of the worst things kicked things off, and the failure Haraja and the Big Dog and Roman Reigns kicked things off with Monday Night Raw. Two of the worst people I've ever. WWE needs to get rid of. I can't stand Roman Reigns. I cannot stand Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal is terrible. He's garbage. And, he's terrible. He's garbage. And, Roman Reigns is absolutely terrible as well. So I don't like neither of them. They're awful. You can, on average, I get at least, the most I've gotten for these reviews have been 6, but since I'm streaming earlier than expected, we should not get any people in here around like 3:45 to 4 o'clock. We should be getting at least half of my audience in here. You know, I know some of my fans are still on their way from school right now. So and also my UK fans it's like nighttime for them, so they won't see this until possibly when I'm sleeping. So you know, so yes, my audience and fans a lot of them are from the state we're in right now. Most of them are from the UK as well, and most of them are from up north. One of them, I have to be watching me in New York, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, and Texas, and California. I'm all over the place, man. You know, even some people watch me from what is it? Utah, Salt Lake City. Some people watch me mostly in Louisiana, you know, because that's where most of my audience is at. But they're all over the world, man. I love all my subscribers, man. All my subscribers are glorious. You are glorious in my eyes, no matter if I know you or not. You all are glorious, and strive to be glorious like me. But yeah, just joining me, man. We're just gonna get started with the Raw review for people that are just joining me. We're going over the opening segment. We kicked things off with Roman Reigns. We were live from Montreal, Canada. We were in Canada last night. Good crowd. One of the best crowds we had since Raw 25. Yeah. Yeah, one of the best crowds we had since Raw 25 was from last night. And they did a good job, man. They did a good job. Montreal fans booed Reigns on his arrival. What's up, Big Boy 25? I just shouted you out earlier in the video, so you know, shout outs to you on that road to 1,000 subscribers. I hope you get it soon. Reigns was booed on his arrival. The Big Dog claimed he was the real champ because referee erred at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Yeah, Roman Reigns, you're the real champion. I don't think so. Samoa Joe appeared on the big screen to briefly talk trash on Roman Reigns. And I read a report that Samoa Joe, the real reason why Samoa Joe went to SmackDown was because of Roman Reigns, and that Samoa Joe will not get what he deserves on Monday Night Raw, and that is a world title run. That's the big reason why he went to SmackDown Live. Are you kidding me? So you're telling me you moved Samoa Joe to SmackDown Live because of the Big Dog Roman Reigns? Give me a break. Give me a break, man. This guy, Roman Reigns, does not deserve to be a world champion. he does not deserve to even be in the conversation for a world title. He's not over. I've been saying this for how long it's been? Almost 5 years now. The guy's not over. He's terrible. His promos are getting better. His in-ring work is the same. Superman punch, spear, Superman punch, spear. It's the same thing that we've seen for the past 3.5 years. I mean, what else has he got? The crowd hates him. His promos are eh. His in-ring work is eh. His character is eh. He ain't a top guy. Braun Strowman is a top guy, not Roman Reigns. And if the report I read today, Roman Reigns no longer WWE's top guy, it's about time. We need Braun Strowman or Drew McIntyre to be the top guy, or Seth Rollins. Come on, Seth Rollins is brilliant to be a top guy. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of top guys other than this clown and garbage and Roman Reigns. Give me a break. He should be a heel. I mean, I keep saying this for months and months and months. He needs to be a heel. What did I say in my WrestleMania 34 review results? The guy needs to be a heel. The reason why the main event was trash because nobody wanted to see Brock Lesnar and nobody definitely didn't want to see Roman Reigns. That's why we crapped all over the main event. I was the one that said this match sucks. This is boring. Beach Balls showed up in the main event of WrestleMania. Come on. Haven't you learned? And I hope they learned. He's not the top guy. So, after Samoa Joe talked this trash, you would think that we would get somebody credible, maybe like a Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn to come out to confirm Reigns, right? No, we get the second worst guy in the company, Jinder Mahal. Juicer Mahal, a.k.a. the modern day Figure Raja. I have to call him. Or, I don't have the Paul Heyman kid, as Paul Heyman said it, the modern day Maharaja. Or the modern day Maha failure, like I like to call him. He's a failure. The man that held the WWE Championship for 6 months of terror and depression that us wrestling fans had for 6 months. I remember that time period. I don't want to go back to that one. Please. He emerged to challenge Roman Reigns and proclaimed an eventual Universal Championship victory. I laughed when he said that. he said that he's going to win the Universal Championship. You really think Jinder Mahal can beat Brock Lesnar? Don't put it past WWE though, because I'm scared when he said I kind of I laughed and I kind of got scared when he said that because this guy can win Money in the Bank and win the Universal Championship. So you guys can have that heartbreak in the back of your mind of a Jinder Mahal Universal Championship run. But let's hope it doesn't come soon. But that was hilarious. Then the best part of the segment, Sami Zayn came out. He interrupted, receiving a hero's welcome because we were in Canada, obviously, because Sami Zayn is from Canada. Just like Mahal, he wanted a crack at the big dog. Kevin Owens joined the front moments later with some French words that fired the crowd. A fight broke up after Reigns punched Kevin Owens in the face. The big dog took punishment from all three guys until Bobby Lashley made the save. Braun Strowman came in and threw some blows of his own. And I gotta ask y'all guys a question. Have Bobby Lashley ever spoke yet in WWE since he made his return? I don't think I've ever heard a word from Bobby Lashley at all. Which is speaking and shocking that we haven't heard nothing from the guy. Why is he back? Why is he on my TV screen after, how long has it been? 7, 8 years? Ever seen this guy on television? Now he's back and with no explanation at all? I have no idea. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Overall, it was a decent segment. I give it that. It was decent. Was it the best thing in the world? No. It's Monday Night Raw. I mean, and when you have two of the worst guys in the company on that has go away heat right now, and Roman Reigns and Jinder Mahal, of course it won't be a good segment. Give me a break. And we had a rematch from last week with Elias, the guitar wearing player, and the glorious one, Bobby Roode. Elias had another concert in the ring, which he got interrupted again by Bobby Roode. He dissed the Montreal fans before Rude made his glorious entrance down to the ring. In the match earlier stages, Rude took control, smacking his forward round. Elias with the ground rule for his spell and turned up his aggression to gain the advantage. Elias threw the glorious win to the ring post, leaving him clenching his throat and gasping for air. The referee stops the match because Bobby Roode is able when Roode is unable to compete. I'm sorry, continue. So this was due. The result was due to a referee stoppage. I don't know if this is legit. I hope it's not legit because Bobby Roode is one of my favorite acts in the company right now. Even though he's bland and garbage as a babyface, he should be a heel. But he's still the glorious one, and he's still one of my favorite acts in the company. I hope it's not legit. I hope everything's good for Bobby Roode. I think this is via storyline, and I hope it really I really hope it is. We'll find out later on this week though if Roode is legitly injured after tonight, or I'm sorry, after last night. So then after that, Kurt Angle announced that we're gonna have a 6-man tag team between Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns, and who else came out to say Roman Reigns? I forgot the third guy. The third guy was Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman. They would take on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Freya Raja, Jinder Mahal. So that was the main event. What was it? The main event? No, the co-main event of the evening. I didn't care about it. It was a generic 6-man tag team match with 3 guys that I kind of care about, and 3 guys and 2.5 guys that I care about. So I didn't really care about it. So it was whatever. And another question I got is Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. This is for my guys that have been watching WWE for at least a good year or 2 now. Yeah, those last year. Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman had one of the best feuds of 2017 when it was an ambulance match, a last man standing match. He even broke the ring a couple times. Went through the stage lights and designed it to crush the sets and everything. He even drove an ambulance on Braun Strowman. I believe he drove a truck into a limo with Braun Strowman in it. I mean, these guys had one of the best feuds of 2017 going back and forth against each other, right? So WWE has forgotten that logic and has forgotten that Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman were enemies and now are teaming up together. Do y'all get that? Do y'all sense that? Makes no sense. Why is Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns teaming up together? They didn't explain that. It was all boo. Oh, Braun Strowman saved Roman Reigns. Why did you say Roman Reigns? Didn't y'all have a blood feud? Shouldn't Braun Strowman be prioritized on the Universal Championship? He just won the 50-man greatest Royal Rumble. They won the largest Royal Rumble in WWE history. He just won that on Friday, and you guys giving this guy teaming up with the guy that just fought for the Universal Championship and Roman Reigns. Again, that makes no sense, man. It does not make any sense, but it's whatever. Again, another logic gap in this show. AOP versus John Paul and Francis Solis. Don't worry if I mispronounce that. It's just that this is some French guys that they beat up on. AOP balled over the enhancement talents. A few power moves were enough to secure the 3 count. Razor Akam brought about the victory afterwards. So AOP just made it was a squash match to make them look good, and they were very, very dominant here, and they beat these enhancement talents. After that, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor reject the Miz to watch. Rollins recalled his recent accomplishment in front of a appreciative crowd. He said that he wanted to be a fighting champion, unlike Lesnar. Finn Balor wanted to challenge to an Intercontinental Championship match. The Miz Taraj arrived and derailed that conversation. They wanted Rollins and Balor to join them to form a new version of the 4 Horsemen. I was like, okay. After being turned down, Bulldogs and Curtis Axel responded by attacking the babyface, which proved to be a mistake. Once the Balor and Rollins cleared the ring, the former IC champion, the former nailed the IC champion and left him lying. So later on tonight, it was announced that Rollins will defend his Intercontinental Championship in the main event of the evening against Finn Balor. Actually enjoyed this segment. I love how they're keeping that Miz Taraj storyline alive. Even though I think the Miz Taraj will be better on their own. Like Curtis Axel. I mean, come on, the son of Mr. Perfect. He's great on his own. He doesn't need the Miz Taraj, in my opinion. but it's whatever. And I love what they're doing with the Rollins and Balor with them fighting again. You know, it was a good storyline there, and how Rollins going to be a fighting champion, which the Intercontinental Championship should be a workhorse championship. You earn that title week in and week out. Then we had Ruby Riott versus Sasha Banks. This was just basically a way to get Ruby Riott over on Monday Night Raw. The Riott Squad distracted the referee with Banks trying to rally back and that helped the heel take the win. Riott kicks Banks out cold and scored a 3 count here. All Sasha Banks is doing is putting on this like putting over the Riott Squad like he did the Absolution when they made their WWE debut on the main roster. Then we have Moment of Bliss, Bray Wyatt, and Matt Hardy, Woken Weirdness. Um, Alexa Bliss talked about visiting Disneyland with Nia Jax. She claimed her former friend insulted and bullied her. This is just the way to get more heat on Alexa Bliss. She said, "quote It's a cup. You just sit in a cup." And that was what Bliss said. Again, just fat shaming Nia Jax like she did in the WrestleMania build. I really don't care. Just get this match over with at Backlash and have Nia Jax retain and get Alexa Bliss out of the Raw Women's Championship picture because she needs to go. I think Bliss should have moved back to SmackDown in my eyes, but they kept on Monday Night Raw after the shakeup. That's why I think Backlash. That's why I think the Superstar shakeup should have took place after Backlash, and it would have made more sense for everything. And on the promo, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt celebrated the Raw Tag Team Championship victory. Hardy showed images of them appearing in key moments in history, but Wyatt was more serious during his mic time. So Wyatt was a little bit more serious here in this promo, but it was a good promo as they celebrated the Raw Tag Team win. And then we had Strowman take Braun Strowman, Reigns, and Lashley versus Mahal, Owens, and Zayn. Again, a generic 6-man tag here. Reigns, Lashley, and Strowman won this matchup via pinfall. The moments in this match, Reigns hit a drive-by on both Owens and Zayn. Reigns threw a singling sign into and out of the ring. Strowman stops and running Owens and hits him with a running power slam, and that was it. So a decent match here. Again, a generic 6-man tag like it always been. A lot of these tag team matches are supposed to be fresh. It's just the Shakeup's supposed to be fresh and everything, but it's not fresh enough at all. We're still getting generic 6-man tag team matches every single week. Awful, but whatever, man. Decent 6-man tag team match. And it really didn't further not any storyline really here, because I mean Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman was announced for Backlash, but we already seen it already in multiple times in other tag team scenarios. So I don't get that one at all neither. Then Baron Corbin took on No Way Jose. O'Neal would call his big spill at the greatest Royal Rumble during the backstage interview with Neil Young. Baron Corbin cut into mock O'Neal. O'Neal went to the ring. The Lone Wolf told the audience that he was tired of the guy said No Way Jose. He said he and O'Neal weren't on his level. Corbin claimed Corbin had No Way Jose willing when Titus Worldwide interrupted. The distraction allowed No Way Jose to roll up Baron Corbin for the win. So Baron Corbin, he attacked No Way Jose last week. This week they fought, and it was due to outside interference with that No Way Jose got the victory. Natalya took on Mickie James here. Ronda Rousey accompanied Natalya to the ringside, keeping that Ronda Rousey and Natalya storyline going. Bliss was in Mickie James' corner. Natalya zeroed in on James' injured arm. James struck back with a ground-based offense. Distraction from Bliss couldn't help things. Even so, Natalya shook off a bad knee and rolled up James for the win. Jackson managed to get her hands on Bliss. The Raw Women's Championship instead stepped into the ring to raise Rousey and Natalya's hands. So Natalya wins via pinfall here. Fan Rousey chases Bliss around the ring, and fans chant for Ronda Rousey. So overall, that was just an end segment. I really didn't care about this. I'm just ready to get this Nia Jackson and Alexa Bliss storyline done with and for good. And I'm ready to get this what is it? And ready to get this Ronda Rousey and Natalya build going as well. So, it was just a generic matchup. I really didn't care about it, but it's whatever, man. Whatever. And where we're at. And finally, the main event of the evening. Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. This was a very great matchup here. They actually did some stuff that we haven't seen from them in a good minute. Jaime Killis World, in a good minute. With with some, we're switching it up here. The matchup started off a lot faster this time. It was a lot of heavy strikes while Rollins flew around the ring more this time. It was action packed and a very enjoyable main event, man. Very enjoyable. The best match of the night in my eyes, man, was these two. They tore the house down. Rollins and Balor traded shots in a even match. The former NXT champion scored a number of near falls but was unable to finish for the title holder. Rollins couldn't hit his finisher on his first several tries. His final attempt did the job, however, giving the Undertaker a hard-fought victory. So it was a hard-fought victory for Seth Rollins. Just say we thought Finn Balor was going to win the Intercontinental Championship again. Nope, Rollins hit the curb stump and that was over. So, I mean, I really don't like this incarnation of Balor, man. Balor needs to go back whenever he first came on the main roster, man. He was brilliant as a babyface. And with this Balor Club for All thing, I don't like it. I like the Finn Balor when he had the black jacket on with the Balor Club jacket on. He didn't wear t-shirts. He came down to the ring with the nice black jacket on. He was legit. He was ready to go. That's the Finn Balor I like. I don't like this Finn Balor that they have now. And, I really hope WWE 2K don't put this Finn Balor in my game because I'm changing that Finn Balor real quickly. Because that Finn Balor is not good. Not good at all. But overall, a good main event. Really enjoyed the main event. Main event did wonders. It advances the Rollins and Balor storyline. I really wish they would have saved this one-on-one match for another pay-per-view. Or at least added more build to it. Because, they just fought because Rollins said he's defending the Continental Championship. That there ain't no story behind it. And I mean, you could have said Balor, Rollins stole the championship at Greatest Royal Rumble. That could have been another reason why they fought, but that didn't, that was no story behind it. I really wish they would have more story behind it, and maybe Balor as a heel was behind it. Then yeah, I would have been all for this. Well, that's what I think they're setting up though. Finn Balor has lost a lot. You notice Roman Reigns had lost a lot as well. This was Reigns' first win since who was it? Roman Reigns. This was Roman Reigns' first win since a week before WrestleMania. So yeah, so we could be seeing heel turns for both of those guys. I really hope we do, man. I really would hope we do it. I think it needs to happen. I think a heel turn is needed for both of them because they need heel turns very badly, and I hope they happen very soon. I'm tired of this Balor Club for All thing. Balor needs to go back to his either you put Balor to his old ways or turn him heel. That's your options because I don't like this Finn Balor right now, man. He needs to stop with the smiling. He needs to be legit. He didn't smile when he went last year or whenever he was the Universal Champion. He didn't smile. Where's the demon too? Where's the demon Finn Balor? We haven't seen demon Finn Balor since 2017. We need the demon too. You could have easily brought out the demon after doing in the main event of this match. Or at the Greatest Royal Rumble. That would have been perfect. So they would have got the demon. That would have been perfect. Would have been absolutely perfect. But WWE didn't do it. So you how they are, man. But that was your Monday Night Raw review, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for joining me live. If you guys are watching after the fact, thank you so much for watching. Remember, you guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You guys are new down below. Tomorrow we have SmackDown Live reviewing results for May 1st, 2018. Now we're in the May shows now. We're in the May shows. With Backlash coming this week for WWE. What I got for you guys tomorrow is that and another video. I haven't decided what I'm going to do tomorrow after SmackDown Live review, but I knew I'll have 2 videos for you guys planned for tomorrow. I might do a little bit of a fun reaction or or a challenge for you guys tomorrow as well, like I did today, like I'm doing right after I finish the stream. I'm going to be recording that video and putting that up for you guys as well. What I'm about to do is I'm about to start downloading Fortnite Season 4. the new update for Fortnite. But I'm about to start downloading that. I'm also about to start working on finishing working on some Raw and SmackDown live images for WWE 2K18 Universe mode as well. We're gonna start working on those. I'm working on those right now. I'm hoping to get those interests up sooner rather than later, so we can use them after Payback. And then Thursday I'll work on Backlash and do Fortnite live stream for you guys. And Friday will be Train Talks part one. I believe it's 44 or 45. One of those Train Talks. Part number one. Backlash 2018 preview and predictions with the first part of my Backlash pay-per-view going up. Saturday will be some gameplay from GTA 5, Last of Us, all that good stuff will be Saturday with Backlash part number 2. And then Sunday will be Train Talk, more Train Talks news, last minute moves into Backlash, and then live reaction to Dragon Ball Z League week number 4, and then I'll be watching Backlash for you guys. And then I'll be watching Backlash on Sunday. So that's what I got planned for you guys for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the rest of this week. Hope y'all enjoy, man. Thank you guys so much for everything, guys. Would not be here without you guys, man. You guys are beasts. I mean, you guys are mean the world to me, and I really, really appreciate everybody that stopped by and watched the stream live. And we appreciate you guys watching afterwards, man. It's a great guaranteed accomplishment, man. It really is. So I'm gonna upload this. This will be uploaded first, and I'm about to record my try not to rap challenge real quick, and then I will see you guys for one love. I'll talk to y'all later.